But yeah, I'm joined by Zombie Cleo on Discord. Currently, I am coloring in from a Hokusai coloring book. This is like a high-quality drawing paper with very light gray printing on it, so you can color over it, and it looks good. The original picture that this is that Hokusai did was called Lake Suwa in Shinano Province, and it was made in 1829, and that's this one. It was done with a blue palette. I'm palette swapping it over to orange and brown as an exercise. So, yeah, if you like chill hangout art streams, yeah, we were just talking about clothing and how my friend was so excited to see how generically I was dressed when I arrived at a party. Because apparently a bunch of UK footballers are now trying to dress like just some bloke, and it's called blokecore. And, yeah, so he pulled out all these pictures of, like, footballers in pubs in London dressed like just some bloke, and it's just like what I'm wearing. And I'm like, why? Why do you have this on your phone? Like, anyway. So, yeah, apparently...
Anyway.
Yeah. So apparently my plan to dress so generically I'm forgettable was so successful that now I'm dressing like, and he's like, you won't believe the amount of money they spend to dress like you're dressed right now. And I bet you didn't spend that much money. I'm like, no, because I'm not a footballer. These are just whatever clothes I could get. Thanks. My tag is still Minecraft.
Generic is
no.
style.
Is my tag Minecraft? I'm so sorry, Raiders, if you were looking for Minecraft. Oh, boy.
Yeah, so I've got slap whatever in front of the word core now. Yeah, they do.
I've got 2,500 people who just came in for a raid because I'm in the wrong category. So let's go to the creator dashboard and change that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, Zombie Cleo and I both play on the Hermitcraft server together.
We are, in fact, Minecrafters for a living.
Oh, in fact, there's a poll about us being Minecrafters right now. Let me see if this is the... Let me find that link for you. If you're on Tumblr... Are you
informing people about tumbles?
Okay, if there's 2,500 extra people here who want to vote for me as...
Or for me, because we know that I'm more cryptid than you are. So.
Yeah, but you didn't, post the link to you.
I did not post naked pictures of myself, that's true.
Okay, I wasn't naked. I was topless, okay? There is a difference.
And if that makes a difference between you and the Jubes, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna say, I did not know where you were going with that word, and I thought this was about to be a really anti-Semitic thing, and, like...
Yes, I'm known for my anti-Semitism.
Well, that's why I was like, what? Like, I'm like, wow, you think you know somebody?
The Jubes, in case you're wondering, are Joe's boobs.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, maybe that I would find a different pronunciation or portmanteau for that, because, like, somebody's gonna mishear that. And I mean, as long as you're only saying positive things, it'll probably be okay. But, like, oh my gosh.
Someone clip that, send it to Tumblr. I mean, well, who am I kidding? It's probably already on Tumblr.
Yeah. So anyway, welcome, Raiders. This is absolutely not what you were here for.
But this is why everyone else was here.
I know. Okay.
So it's your fault. You put yourself topless in a bunch of pics.
And videos.
Or in a video.
Well, I was in a swimming pool, Cleo. What was I going to do? Cover my nipples?
I mean, like, that's what they make tape for.
Oh, yes, tape. Famously adhesive underwater. Chlorine loves it. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You could just have a regular bathing suit like normal people, and you don't show that stuff.
Yes. My 1920s strongman bathing suit. Unitard.
Honestly, I expect Joe to own a chroma green swim So I
Jackson
think Joe deserves
stars.
to be in a bikini. That's true. I think you deserve that.
Jackson Star says the poll isn't supposed to be about real life Joe Hills, but I appreciate the effort. The thing is, like, you know, when you talk about like hyper-dimensional monsters like out of Lovecraft or whatever, where you can only perceive a facet of them at once in any given context, I feel like that's how YouTube works. When people are like,
Yeah.
Joe from this series and Joe from that series, I'm like, these are just slices of this imperceptibly broader creature. Like they're all me. They're all me, and you can't, like, as much as somebody's like, oh, well, I don't want this to be about the real Joe. I want it to be about this projection of Joe. It's like, well, this projection of Joe is a real slice of me. And so you really, like, it's not like I came up with a character that I intentionally said was as different from me as possible. Because actors do that all the time. An actor who is the nicest guy in the world can go in and be like, I am going to play the king in Hamlet. And you know what? That guy is a murderous jerk, okay? The actor playing him is not necessarily a murderous jerk, but the actor playing him didn't write the part either, right? When you are improvising playing games with your friends and you are not running off a script, that is going to be a projection of yourself to some degree.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And some people have higher levels of abstraction than I do, but I'm running pretty close to the metal on this. This is not a highly abstracted thing for me.
Also true. Joe is very what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
I think most of the hermits are very close to what you get.
Yeah.
So,
well, people are saying, like, Ren plays a lot of characters. Yeah, so when Ren plays a character, though, he, like...
you know he's playing a character.
He devises, like, a script. Even if he's improvising, he designs boundaries for that character that he improvises within. When I play Minecraft, I don't do that. I don't have boundaries. You just get whatever comes up. It's still only a projection or a slice of my full self, but it's not an inaccurate one. And if people are like, well, we're combining Joe from 10 different seasons of Hermitcraft and Joe from UHCs and Joe from the Super Hostile series, you're getting a pretty broad picture that starts to converge on reality. Like, I would be lying if I felt like I said you could separate that from me. So, I don't know.
It is what it is, Joe. It is what it is. And you are what you are.
I am what I am, and that's all that I am. See, that time I was acting. That's Popeye. Yeah, it's not
yes,
good.
Joe, it was.
It was Popeye. Okay, I'm going to finish coloring this boat now.
Yeah. Liv Sophie has resubscribed for 2 months. Thank you very much. Appreciated. Popeye as in the sailor. Yeah, Popeye as in the sailor.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. That one.
Well done, Joe.
Joju says, I prefer conceptualizing the character as separate from the creator so I don't convince myself I have access to a real person that I have never met. That's a fine delusion to have. You're attempting to counter one delusion with another, though. And so that's... an interesting way to double down? I mean, I'm just saying, you got that doubling down on delusions. That's 3D right there. You are, wow, height, width, depth on that. Okay.
You thought it was Descartes. It's really easy to get that mixed up. I understood that reference. Yeah, no, like, I always say that Zombie Cleo, that is the sort of person that I would like to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, murderous sociopath.
Yeah, Cleo
That
with
would be
more
nice.
options.
Yeah. Red just made a Tumblr to vote for you, Cleo. Thank you, Red. I appreciate you.
Hey, Red, don't forget to vote for me too.
Only if we're not in the same bracket, though.
I mean,
I don't
argue.
actually. I
Yeah,
don't
so
think we're going to meet each other, to be honest, in the brackets.
really,
I don't think so.
who are you going to lose to?
Grian, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think he's
I
got.
mean, I don't know. I don't know. I like I knew I was going up against Grian. I was just like, no, I have a shot against everyone else.
Well, but the thing is, though, if you look at the actual like number of votes that he got, like you take the percentage that he got out of the total, right?
Yeah.
It's fewer than the number of votes you got.
Yeah, but I like the thing is, I'm not like. I see where you're going with that.
Oh, also,
but
are you trying to get in my head? Because apparently people are saying Joe is up against Korean next in the bracket.
I am
are
not
you
trying to
messing
get
with
in your
me?
head. I did not know that.
Yeah, apparently
Like,
that is. Let me pull this up. Yeah, so if I win this round, yeah, no, I'll be up against Korean before you are. You'll be
oh,
up against either Pearl or B Dubs.
you see, for some reason, I feel like you've got a higher shot against Grian than I do.
Really, that's bizarre.
I don't know. I don't think I'd win against Grian, but I think you might.
Hmm.
But I think if you put me up against you, I think I'm going to win.
Well, I've heard that when someone is actively delusional, it's dangerous to challenge those. Joju about his delusions earlier, so I probably shouldn't, keep that train going. This is a bad habit to be in. So Cleo, you well, the thing is, you should save this until you're up against Scar, if you actually do have a thing.
Yeah.
Like,
But at that point,
I'm
it
not
would
gonna
be
disturb
like most
you.
people are going to go, "Oh, it's Scar." I think Cleo has a bigger chance to beat Grian. Don't use it yet.
Well, Cleo would only beat Grian if Grian beat me first. So, I think the things that make Grian beatable for Cleo make Grian beatable for me too. So if I'm wrong about that, if Grian beats me, then Grian has a chance against Cleo, and vice versa. Like,
yeah. But I like I say, I think you have a bit better chance than I do. I think you would beat Grian, but I don't think I would.
I don't understand where that comes from. Like,
I don't know. It's just it's a gut feeling.
No, because the thing is in this, like,
no. I genuinely think it's about your strengths. I think you're strong in ways that I'm not, and I can't verbalize it because my brain is just.
I mean,
Is
arguably any two people are going to have different strengths and weaknesses. So I'm not going to argue that Cleo, no, that's not true. You're strong in every way I am, because that's not how humanity works.
No,
but
no.
I guess what I'm saying is, beating Grian will happen because Grian's fans aren't organized, not because of my individual strengths or weaknesses. Both of us have like fan bases that are coalescing around us here, regardless of our individual strengths or weaknesses, and Grian doesn't.
Right. Yeah.
So the only thing that would, so if Grian beat me because his fan base suddenly coalesced around him, then he would have a chance at beating you for the same reason. But
yeah, that's true.
him organizing a board. and stuff. I don't know how much his community exists as a community. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Uh,
Um, the stakes of this poll sound crazy. They do, because it is crazy, and it's just silly, and I'm here for the silly.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, the thing I like about this is I don't really have to do any work because I constantly feel like in my life I have a million responsibilities as like a single parent, as a small business
Mm-hmm.
owner. Everything I do, I'm no matter how much I work on any given day, I go to bed being like, oh, there's like three things I really should have also gotten done. And
Mm-hmm.
it's hard. And it makes me really stressed out all the time. But the thing I love about this contest is unlike almost everything in my life, there's no additional work required. Everything
Yeah.
I'm posting on Tumblr, I'm like people are like, Joe's really campaigning hard for this. I'm not making up stuff for this campaign. I'm just like, oh, I did
No.
all this 10 years ago. I'm just reblogging things or retumbling, sorry. I'm just retumbling stuff that I posted in 2013. Or I'm taking stuff that I was pulling off of Twitter to archive anyway. Like, I'm basically just reminding people that I've already done all this work. And that's nice to be able to say, like, oh, I don't have to worry. I don't have to do new work on this because I've done all this work over the last 10 years.
Yeah.
And,
For
like,
me, it's how do I put this? I know, kiddie, right? For me, I'm just using identity politics at this point.
uh-huh.
And things that have happened in the past, because like there are a lot of people that are just like, Cleo deserves to win because of what a Tumblr did to her in the past, and I'm like, yeah, they do.
Yeah, Cleo, yeah, just take all the low-hanging fruit you can get on that, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I did not say that I wasn't evil. Like I am but this poll is about being evil, so I'm thinking like, what is the most sinister, underhanded way I could win?
Uh-huh.
Because it would be funny and fitting. So you know, I'm here for like all the low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
The evil people never say how evil they are. No, but I'm showing how evil I am. So
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do it in a way that is funny, but also fits the theme. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my whole thing for this this thing.
Yeah. Well, like I said, like the fits the theme. What's hilarious about this is I didn't know what the theme was going in. I was just like, oh, Scar's probably winning because of all the shirtless pictures. And then you're just like, no,
Yeah.
people win because they're evil. And I'm like, oh, okay, I've got evil pictures too. Let me pull up all my weird eldritch stuff.
Evil.
Here's me with this bizarre rabbit with its organs showing. Here's like, like I've just got stuff like I don't have to take new pictures for this. I don't have to pose for anything. This is, like I said, this is just me like resubmitting old work. Like I'm showing receipts. I'm not doing work.
Yeah.
And then people are like, "Oh, Joe, no, you also need pictures of you looking dapper. That's an important element." I'm like, "Okay, dapper photos go." Like I've just post and post. And like it's all stuff that's already out there. So, yeah. The more I learn about this, the more I feel like I'm a good fit for it, and that's nice.
Oh, I think you are a very good fit for it. I just think I'm better.
Mm.
I mean, and that's just me, like, just living my life.
No, it's good. It's good. It's nice to hear you saying nice things about yourself.
I know. Don't get used to it.
I know. I want to encourage this sort of behavior, even if I disagree with you on this particular point.